Now, how much does it actually cost to buy real estate in Chicago? In this series, we're taking a look at Chicago neighborhood by neighborhood, including the suburbs, and we're checking the MLS to see what real estate prices have actually sold for within the past 3 months. And in this video, we're gonna check out Maywood. Let me know in the comments what neighborhoods or suburbs you want me to look into next. And also, if you have some property in the Chicago area and you're curious about what it would sell for in today's market, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to give you a free market analysis. Now let's go to the MLS. All right, let's take a look at the MLS. Let's look to see what real estate has sold for in Maywood in the past 3 months. Now, it looks like we have 81 matches, so there have been quite a few properties in Maywood. Maywood has been pretty busy. So let's start with the most expensive. And looks like this one went under contract. It was listed at $489,900. Now, if you recognize this home from my channel, I actually did a live walkthrough of it. So be sure to check that out if you want to see more of what the inside looks like. But it has 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,500 square feet. And everything on the inside was beautiful. I mean, check out the large living room, the hardwood floors shining. Lots of space in this home too. This was a big property. Kitchen looks beautiful. Yeah, this thing is just move-in ready. Nothing to do but enjoy the lifestyle. Now, let's see what else. Let's see one that's actually sold. So on 9th Avenue for $400,000, 4 beds, 2 bath, 2,100 square feet. 1705 South 9th Avenue in Maywood. Absolutely stunning, fully remodeled brick bungalow. Okay. So we have the side driveway, a pretty long side driveway with the, looks like a 2-car garage back there. Outside looks good. Inside looks completely renovated. We have a nice accent wall right there too. Kitchen looks good. I like the hardware they have on the cabinets, but they have the dark cabinets with the lighter quartz countertop. Check out the fancy faucet right there. But this one looks completely renovated, as they said. Bathroom looks good. Looks pretty spacious as well. So that's for $400,000. So even at $400,000, you can still get a newly renovated bungalow. So let's go a little bit lower, see what else we can get. Let's try 7th Avenue for $360,000. Oh, check this out. Another rehab bungalow, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. This one looks like they painted over the brick. Let me know what you think about that. Do you like the painted brick look or the natural brick look? But we have okay, everything looks good in here as well. They went with the light hardwood floors, living room, dining room. Kitchen has been renovated as well. All the cabinet space you can ask for. Okay, check out the herringbone pattern on the floor. Yeah, this one's move-in ready. Move-in ready, nice and clean. Okay, and that's at $360,000, so that's not bad. Even under $400,000 looks like we can get something good. Now let's see what looks like this one went under contract at $350,000. Impressive single family home. Spans almost 2,100 square feet. And we don't have any pictures. So if there aren't any pictures, I don't care. So let's go to the next one. Oh, check this one out. 1619 South 7th Avenue. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Large, lovely home with space galore. Large multi-level wraparound deck. Okay. Let's see what they're talking about. Looks like it's on a large corner lot. Oh, okay. This has that classic look. Okay. I like the fireplace. Hardwood floors look good. Looks like a very spacious home. I like the crown molding in the ceiling. Kitchen looks good. Yeah, this isn't brand new rehab, but looks like everything's in good shape. And once again, a lot of space, a lot of character in this home. You can see they kept a lot of the original touches. You know, some of the old and a little bit of the new. Okay, that looks like an office. Yeah, this home has a lot of space. It's the hasn't been updated in a little while, but it has space. Looks move-in ready. And this one, once again, just went under contract for $350. Now let's see what we can get below that. Let's check 300,000. 1934 South 20th Avenue. And okay, looks like a smaller ranch home. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,000 square feet. Welcome to this fully rehabbed charmer. 3 spacious bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms with the private master suite. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Looks good on the outside. Looks like that's a newer front porch, front deck area. And, oh, okay, they weren't lying. It's been renovated. It looks like they didn't cheap out on the updates either. Those cabinets look good. Nice island. Check out the accent wall with the fireplace. Okay. They didn't skip out on it. This home may look small on the outside, but they did a good job with it on the inside. This even looks like a little mud room area. That looks like they got a wine cooler set up in here. Okay, not too bad. Definitely move in ready. Bathroom looks good. All right, and what else is? Yeah, I mean, everything looks renovated in that property, brand new, and that's $300,000. So how low can we go in price before we start running into what I like to call more as-is properties? So let's 275. What does this one look like? 6th Avenue in Maywood, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, well-maintained, spacious home. So this one I doubt is a new renovation just because they said well-maintained. But still, maybe they weren't lying. Maybe it was a well-maintained. And okay, so far looks good. The flooring looks good. They are definitely winners in this home because you see all the trophies on the fireplace. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. It was probably renovated not too long ago or whenever these sellers decided to move in because it had cabinets, countertops, everything looks good. Bedroom looks good. They have a pretty nice shoe collection. And then the basement is finished. Look like they turned it into a play area for the kids, for the kiddos. A nice sized backyard with a garage as well. So that's for $275. Now, the one thing about the suburbs, especially when compared to the actual city of Chicago, the taxes are going to be higher. So it looks like the total taxes for this one are almost $8,500. Well, if you compared that to a home in Chicago, the taxes are probably half of that. So that's just something you have to keep in mind whenever you shop in the suburbs for a home. The taxes are going to be more. Now, what else can I find in Maywood? How low can I go? So let's try 250. 12th Avenue. We have another bungalow. 5 total bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Don't miss out on this spacious brick bungalow, West Suburban Maywood. Selling as is, cash, conventional, or rehab financing only. Whenever you see that, just know that the property needs work. So, yep, this one looks a little bit older, so you can already see the carpet. Looks like the carpet needs some love. And yeah, the kitchen's older. Honestly, it doesn't look like it's falling apart or anything. It just hasn't been updated in a long time. So I would say just looking around at it or just looking at the pictures, this is one of those properties where if you want to buy at a low price point just to get in the home and then kind of update it as you go and save a little bit of money in the process, this might be one to consider because it looks like it has pretty decent bones. It just, once again, hasn't been updated in a long time. So it looks like if you want an updated property in Maywood, depending on the size of the home, you're at least $300,000 and probably up to $500,000. You can get a pretty nice renovated bungalow. Now let's take a look at the 2 to 4 unit properties that have sold in Maywood, and there aren't that many. It looks like there have been 11 in the past 3 months. So let's see what they are. Let's go to the most expensive. 1509 St. Charles Road, looks like a 2 unit. Okay, looks like a pretty good 2 units. 7 total bedrooms, 2 total bathrooms. Brand new huge move-in ready units featuring open concept floor plans, central AC, in-unit laundry. So looks good on the outside and definitely looks good on the inside. Everything is brand new and these do look like some large apartments. Okay. And this price was pretty much $530,000, so a little over $500,000. You can get a newly renovated 2 unit. Now let's see what else there is available. There's a 4 unit that sold for $450,000 on St. Charles Road. Let's check this one out. Okay, building right on the corner. Let's take a look at the inside and inside doesn't look too bad. They went a little crazy with this paint job. They got paint all over the place, but that's something you can easily fix. Yeah, the units look like they're in pretty good shape. Yeah, they're already fully rented out too. And you get the storefront at the bottom. I don't know, for $450,000, that seems like a pretty good deal to me. Let me know what you think. But let's see what else we have. This one, let's check this one out for $409,000. And this is another property where if you look on my channel, I actually did a live walkthrough of this. And it was beautiful if I remember correctly. Everything was fully renovated. Yep, as you can see. This one was ready to rent out to start making that passive income. And that was $409,000. So, and you know what's crazy? The total taxes on this property are $8,200, but the taxes on this 2 unit property are actually lower than that ranch home. So sometimes I wonder with taxes like how that can happen. But it looks like for $400,000 and up, you can get a nice renovated 2 unit that once again is ready to rent out and start making you that passive income. Now, feel free to check out the rest of my channel if you want to see some live walkthroughs of real estate in Chicago.